It's happened to all of us. You get excited about a bold financial goal, maybe buying a dream house, building a business, or finally breaking free from the 9-to-5, and someone immediately scoffs, rolls their eyes, or changes the subject. Why is it that talking about getting rich makes people so uncomfortable? Why does ambition, especially when it involves money, trigger skepticism or even shame? The truth is, there's a massive gap in how people view wealth. Some see money as a tool for freedom, growth, and impact. Others see it as dangerous, greedy, or something reserved only for the lucky. These mindsets don't just shape our personal beliefs. They shape how we treat others who dare to think big. In this video, we're diving deep into the mindset of millionaires, how they think, what they value, and why their beliefs often clash with the average perspective. You'll understand why others react negatively when you talk about success, and how to keep your vision intact despite the noise. If you've ever been made to feel guilty for wanting more freedom, more options, more wealth, this video will challenge you, empower you, and show you how to own your path unapologetically. Most people grow up with a scarcity mindset. They're taught explicitly or subtly that there's never enough. Not enough money, not enough opportunity, not enough success to go around. This way of thinking turns life into a competition where someone else's win automatically feels like your loss. This is the foundation of the zero-sum game fallacy, the belief that if someone gets rich, it must have come at the expense of someone else. It breeds a quiet resentment toward success, even if we don't realize it. When someone talks openly about making money, others feel threatened, judged, or left behind. Then there's the shame factor. In many circles, especially among peers and family, talking about money is taboo. Ambition is labeled as arrogance. Celebrating a big win might be seen as bragging. People start hiding their goals just to fit in. But here's what millionaires understand. Wealth isn't about taking, it's about creating. They know value can be multiplied, not divided. When you shift from scarcity to abundance, everything changes. You stop fearing someone else's success and start focusing on how to build your own. To change your financial future, you first have to challenge the beliefs you've inherited and start thinking differently about what's possible. When you bring up money or success, you'll quickly see how people really feel. One of the most common reactions is envy and resentment. Instead of being inspired, some people feel personally attacked by your ambition. Your goals become a mirror reflecting what they haven't achieved, and that discomfort can come out as criticism, sarcasm, or passive-aggressive comments. Then comes the negative attitude. You'll hear things like, "Money isn't everything," or "must be nice." These aren't harmless throwaway lines. They're defense mechanisms. They help people rationalize their current situation by minimizing yours. And let's not forget the classic, "Don't forget where you came from." Often said with a smile, but meant as a guilt trip to pull you back into conformity. Then there's judgment. Some equate wealth with greed or unethical behavior. They assume that if you're doing well, you must have taken advantage of someone else. In many cultures, struggle is glorified and success is moralized. It's more socially acceptable to talk about hard times than it is to talk about winning. But the truth is, their reactions reveal more about their mindset than yours. Millionaires don't seek approval, they seek alignment. They surround themselves with people who uplift, not undermine. So when someone questions your ambition or tries to dim your light, understand this. Their discomfort is not your responsibility. Stay grounded. Stay humble. But never shrink to make others comfortable. Knowing how to identify and navigate these reactions will not only protect your energy, it will keep your vision intact and your momentum strong. Millionaires think differently because they've trained their minds to operate from abundance, not fear. While most people see money as limited, They see it as a tool, something to be used, multiplied, and shared. They understand that wealth can be created, not just redistributed. They believe there's more than enough to go around, and they act accordingly with confidence, generosity, and vision. They're also intensely goal-driven. Success doesn't happen by accident. Millionaires create detailed visions for their lives, set specific goals, and break those goals into daily, actionable steps. They're not afraid of failure, they expect it. But rather than seeing failure as a dead end, they treat it as a teacher. Each mistake becomes data, and every setback is just a setup for a smarter comeback. One of the most overlooked traits? Generosity. Many millionaires live by the principle: give first, receive more. They share knowledge, build communities, and invest in people. This creates trust, expands opportunity, and often brings even greater rewards back in unexpected ways. They also stay focused. While others are comparing, complaining, or consuming, millionaires are creating. They invest in learning, personal growth, and building assets. They protect their mental energy and surround themselves with others who think big. This isn't a magical mindset, it's a practiced one. And it's not reserved for people with millions in the bank. Anyone can adopt it. It starts with one powerful shift. Stop asking, "What can I get?" and start asking, "What can I build? What can I give? What value can I create?" That's how millionaires think. And that's how wealth begins, not in your wallet, but in your mind. Talking about money doesn't have to be uncomfortable if you know how to navigate it. Millionaires understand that the way you communicate about wealth can either open doors or close them. It all starts with humility. You don't need to downplay your success, but you should never flaunt it either. Quiet confidence speaks louder than flashy displays. Staying gracious helps diffuse tension. When you acknowledge your journey without sounding superior, people are more likely to listen than resist. It's not about bragging, it's about sharing a perspective. Acknowledge your struggles as much as your wins, and others will feel included, not alienated. A key shift? Talk about value, not just results. Instead of saying, "I made a lot of money," say, "I built a business that helped thousands of people." Or, "I found a way to solve a problem and got rewarded for it." This reframes wealth as a result of service and innovation, not greed. It's also essential to build bridges, not walls. Avoid isolating yourself in jargon or success stories that feel out of reach to others. Instead, show empathy. Listen actively. Ask questions. Share knowledge, not just numbers. This creates trust and invites meaningful conversations across different backgrounds. Don't let the fear of judgment silence you. Lead with intention, speak with purpose, and be open to feedback. When you handle wealth talk with care, it becomes a tool to educate, inspire, and uplift. In the right hands, a money conversation isn't just about dollars. It's about values, impact, and connection. Done well, it becomes a spark that ignites ambition in others and strengthens your own path at the same time. Developing a millionaire mindset doesn't start with money. It starts with how you think. The first step is to shift your perspective. Ask yourself, what beliefs did I grow up with around money? Are they helping me build the life I want, or are they quietly holding me back? Many of us were raised to believe that wanting wealth is selfish, that rich people are corrupt, or that money causes problems. These beliefs can silently sabotage your progress before you even begin. Challenge them. Replace those limiting stories with empowering truths. Money isn't evil, it's a tool. It reflects the impact you make and the value you create. Wanting wealth doesn't make you greedy. It means you're taking ownership of your life, your future, and your ability to help others. That's strength, not shame. Next, focus on creating value. Real wealth doesn't come from chasing money. It comes from solving problems and making lives better. Whether you're building a business, climbing in your career, or leading in your community, your financial growth will reflect how much value you provide to the world. And most importantly, surround yourself with the right voices. Your environment shapes your mindset. Choose to engage with people who support your vision and stretch your thinking. Read books, listen to podcasts, join communities where abundance is the default, not scarcity. Your mindset is your foundation. If you believe money is dirty, you'll subconsciously avoid it. But if you believe money is a force for good, you'll attract more of it through action, service, and alignment. The wealth you want begins in your beliefs. Change your thinking, and you'll change your outcomes. Most people never break free from their old beliefs about money. But you're not most people. You've seen the gap between scarcity and abundance. You've learned how to handle difficult conversations, think like a creator, and build a mindset that attracts real wealth. Wealth isn't a secret club. It's a mindset that anyone can adopt. The real question is, will you take the first step? If you found this video valuable, smash that like button, subscribe for more insights like this, and share it with someone who needs a mindset reset. Your future self and your bank account will thank you.